Follow along, Catholic Pilgrims, as we follow French doctor of the Church, St. Francis de Sales, through his book, Introduction to the Devout Life. Tune in as we read through this practical guide for living out the Catholic faith well. Hello, Catholic Pilgrims. Thank you for joining me today. Our topic for today's meditation is one that you may feel a bit nervous about exploring. The topic is our death, and while I know this isn't the most uplifting topic, it is one that we need to think about, especially considering that our attachment to sin can have a very negative outcome for us when our judgment comes. In many ways, death scares us, and so we try to avoid talking or thinking about it, believing that ignoring it will stave it off. But it comes to us all, and the best way to overcome something that you fear is to face it. And so be open to what this reflection can uncover for you. Just as a side note, at the end, St. Francis is going to tell us to make a nosegay or a bouquet of myrrh. Myrrh is a plant resin that was used on the dead. Hence the reason St. Francis encourages us to make a bouquet of it based off of our topic today. So go ahead and open your books to chapter 13 of the first part. Chapter 13, Meditation 5, Death. In preparation, place yourself in the presence of God and entreat His grace. Imagine yourself to lie in extremity on your deathbed without any hope of recovery. Reflections. Consider the uncertainty of your dying day. O my soul, some day must thou quit this body. When will it be? Summer or winter? In town or in the country? By day or by night? Will it be suddenly or after due warning? Will it be in sickness or by an accident? Wilt thou have time to confess thy sins or not? Will thy spiritual father be present to assist thee? Alas, of all this we know nothing. This only is certain, that die we must, and that for the most part, sooner than we expect. Consider that then the world is at an end, so far as regards you. There is none any more for you. Everything will then be reversed. All pleasures, vanities, worldly joys, and vain attachments will then appear as mere phantoms and vapors. Woe is me! For what delusive trifles have I offended my God? Then will you discover that you have forsaken God for nothing. On the other hand, how beautiful and desirable will good works and devotion then appear. Why have you not followed on that holy and blessed road? Truly at that hour, sins, which before seemed as trifles, will wax great as the mountains, and how faint, how weak will your devotion then appear. Consider the painful and final farewell which your soul must take of this lower world. It must take leave of wealth, of vanities and vain society, of pleasure, of amusements, of friends and neighbors, of parents and children, of husband and wife, in short, of everything earthly. Last of all, it must take leave of the body, which it will leave pale and sunken, forsaken, hideous, and vile. Consider the haste with which that body will be hidden beneath the ground, and when that is done, the world will scarcely bestow another thought upon you. You will in your turn be forgotten, as you have forgotten others. God rest his soul will be said, and no more. O death, how unsparing, how pitiless thou art. Consider that when the soul quits the body, it must go either to the left hand or the right. Whither will yours go? Which will be its path, even such as it has chosen whilst on earth? Affections and resolutions. Pray to God and cast yourself upon him. Lord, in that dreadful day, receive me into thy care. Turn that hour into blessedness to me, and then let all the previous hours of my life be bitter and sad. Despise the world, since I know not, O world, at what hour I must quit thee. I will not attach myself to thee. O dear friends, treasured hopes, grant me only to love you with a holy friendship which may endure throughout eternity. Why should I be bound to you with ties that must be severed here? I will prepare for this hour and make fitting preparation to accomplish the journey well. I will diligently strive to make my conscience clear and to set in order its deficiencies. In conclusion, thank God for enabling you so to resolve. Offer your resolutions to His Majesty and repeatedly implore Him to grant you a happy death through the merits of His Son. Implore the help of Our Lady and the saints. Pater Ave. Weave a nosegay of myrrh. This will be where we stop for the day, Catholic Pilgrims. Next time, we will look at the 6th meditation. And until then, live the faith boldly and travel well.